Ladies and gentlemen, for nearly 3 years, we have been the highest tier pod of your weekly unfiltered wrestling and entertainment, and we always brought it to you every single week. And a new chapter begins for us tonight, and I'm proud to say on behalf of myself, Dylan, and Jordan, welcome to the season premiere of the World Elite Podcast live on the Fanatics Network. Let's go!
So what does it mean to be a raging Cajun? Southwest Louisiana, wreck your face, man. Still don't get it in, I'ma let you know. All you gotta do is come and join the show.
Hello again, everybody. We are the highest tier pod of your weekly unfiltered wrestling and entertainment. Welcome to the World Elite Podcast, now on the Fanatics Network, the hub of all your fandoms. We're free and available wherever you get your podcasts. We're on YouTube as well. And we are the Hostly Trio. First off, I'm Marcus. He's Dylan. He's Jordan. How are we doing today on this huge milestone?
I am doing fantastic, dude. I'm excited. This has been so long in the making. Just a lot of people made this happen. Super appreciative, and I've been excited for this all day. So we got a jam-packed show for everybody. We got some big news that came out throughout the week. We got some live reactions to AEW and NXT as we're on here tonight. It's going to be a fun show. Jordan, how you doing, man?
I'm so pumped and I'm ready to go. Let's go, boys.
Yep, let's go. Let's go. No matter the mood I'm in, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy.
Same here.
Here now, I'm gonna see spoilers for AEW. I do have it recorded. I will eventually, if I don't watch it tonight, I might end up watching it tomorrow while I'm recording SAT Sports because if you haven't heard, big news, hockey's back, and I gotta watch that. I'm in my hockey gear tonight, but I am watching NXT. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But yeah, what a show that's been so far. But yeah, little scenery different here. I don't want to talk about it, but we're here for a good time. We're not here for a long time, but we're here for a good time, like George Strait says. And we're going to go ahead and kick it off with our latest Premier Live event that we had in the – man, I had to stop there. I mean, the comments are just coming. Everybody tuning in. We knew we were going to have a big show tonight. I forgot to plug my mouse in, so I can't even scroll up. We got Ben Buster in the house. What's going on? Shout out a lot of our members joining in from the Fanatics Network. Nick, one of the guys who made it happen. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. As well, check him out on the Universal Wrestling Podcast. Yes, Justin, we cannot wait to have you back on. You'll finish the story before Cody Rhodes does. What's up, Miss Terry? How you doing as well? Who else we got here? Tim King in the house. Check out the Tim King Show. What's up? Another man I got to thank for making this happen. And, of course, the Carolina boss lady, Kayla from Queen's Takeover, and let me get the name right. Outrage Control, right?
There you go. There you go. Yep.
Control Outrage. I always say it backwards. We got everybody tuning in today. Oh, first ever two-time AEW International Champion. Yeah, Bearded Brothers Unite. Who's he talking about?
About us, bro.
Oh, so we got a new name. We've upgraded from the Hostly Trio to the Bearded Brothers. Okay, I like it. I like it. So, what do you guys want to talk about? I don't know what we can talk about. We're going to start off with WWE Fastlane that happened this past Saturday in Indianapolis. There was only 5 matches on the card, so I felt like I was watching the Royal Rumble. But, yes, thank you, Tim King, by the way. Feels great seeing you guys live. Hell yeah, it is. You can check us out on YouTube. Again, their YouTube channel as well, the Fanatics Network on YouTube and on Facebook. You know where to find us. So there was only 5 matches on the card, and only one one-on-one match. Well, there was a stipulation for it, but show kicked off. Shockingly, I think everybody in the family, we all picked the same team to win, but it went opposite. But Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso defeated the Judgment Day's Finn Balor and Damian Priest to win the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. The LWOs, Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar, and Carlito defeated Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, and there was about 4 or 5 people that called Carlito was going to be the mystery partner, who came out a little later in the match. Io Sky defeated Charlotte Flair and Asuka in a triple threat match to retain the WWE Women's Championship. LA Knight and John Cena defeated Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. And in the main event, Seth Rollins defeated Shinsuke Nakamura in a last man standing match to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. Honestly, I said the show was really good. It's pretty high up there for one of the top shows of the year for WWE. I rated the whole show about a 3.5 out of 5. I said match of the night easily. I gave it to the tag match. I gave it to LA Knight and John Cena against Jimmy and Solo. There was no bad match on the card, so no worst match of the night. But overall, I thought the show was great. I went 3-2 overall. Started 0-2, finished strong. But I was very impressed with the show. I really enjoyed it. Some people said a couple negatives about it, but everyone's gonna have their own opinions. But I'll start with Jordan first. Give me your full outtake on the show alone, what you thought was match of the night, anything that kind of pissed you off on the show or anything like that?
No, the pay-per-view went smooth. It was good. The match of the night, I have to go LA Knight, John Cena. No bad matches, and I'll go 3.5.
Nice.
So it's good that you waited until to have me last, because our second topic of the night, it has to do with Fastlane. I'll have Jordan pop it up in a few minutes whenever I get to it. But yeah, there was really no bad match on the card. I thought the show was very good. Match of the night, even though I have some critical stuff to say about the ending, I'll go with the last man standing with Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura. I thought that was a fantastic match all around. I love everything about it. You know, I know a lot of people are critical about the Seth Rollins landing on an air mattress, it seemed like, but I mean, really, do you want to land on straight concrete on your back? He's already dealing with back issues. He don't want to end up like how Darby Allin did at Wrestle Dream and landed straight on his back on a set of steel steps. So I mean, you can be critical all you want. I mean, you go out there and fall straight on your back on a concrete floor. I'm pretty sure it doesn't feel too good. So all in all, I thought the match was fantastic. And I'm a little bit on the criticizing side when it comes to the decision of the match. Am I mad Seth Rollins won? No. I think Seth is a great champion. I think he's going to carry that title for a while. I know he's defending it against Drew McIntyre at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. But my problem right now, Jordan, you can pop it up, is that I don't like how they are misusing Shinsuke Nakamura on the main roster. He's had, let's see if I'm getting this correct. He has had 4 chances to win a main roster world championship, and he has failed all 4 times. If I'm wrong, someone comments, one of y'all can correct me, but I believe was Jinder Mahal when Jinder was champion, AJ Styles when Shinsuke won the Royal Rumble at WrestleMania, and then the 2 times against Seth Rollins. I could be wrong. I think he may have had more. I don't know. Right now, though, they won't push him. It's like he has that chance to go for the title, and suddenly they're pushing him back to the mid-card scene, because you've seen him attack Ricochet on Raw. That screams he's going back to the mid-card right there. And now you're giving a new challenger to Seth Rollins, and now you're forgetting so much about Shinsuke on the main roster. It's so frustrating. Shinsuke was a guy I was so high on in NXT. I loved his work in NXT. But it seems like ever since he's on the main roster, yes, he's had the opportunity, so I'm not saying that they're not pushing him. It's just they're not pushing him correctly. So while I'm not frustrated with the end of the pay-per-view, because I was pretty good with the ending, because I love Seth. I'm happy he's champion, and I think he'll hold it for some time. You know, you predicted that he was going to hold it all the way to Mania, and right now I could see it right now, because I don't know if Drew is going to beat him. But I'm not happy with how they're handling Shinsuke. Shinsuke is a fantastic guy. And yeah, it's frustrating, but I mean, any comments from y'all? I mean, on the handling of Shinsuke? Jordan, I'll go with you first. What's the thought process behind Shinsuke. You know, Shinsuke is star talent. He has proved that in NXT. He's proved that before he got to WWE, but the main roster push is not happening right now, and it hasn't happened since he got to the main roster. He's had opportunity after opportunity, and they won't give it to him for some reason. So, Jordan, I'll let you go first. Marcus can follow after. What you got, man?
Yeah, like you said, like he's going back to going back nowhere. Like and his promos is good. Like you said, I think you said that our last show. His promos are good, and yeah, I think he deserves a title. Yeah, deserves a title soon. Because he's pretty good, and I like him, and he deserves it.
Yeah.
Hang on, I was just reading this comment. I played football on real astral turf. There's no padding under that. I don't know the. Okay, yes, he's talking about Seth's injury or his back issue. Okay, so 5 years ago they shit the ball on Nakamura. Dylan and I said it before. Nakamura should have won the WWE title at WrestleMania against AJ Styles. Could have been the first Japanese-born champion. He's had, I think, 3 opportunities in 2018. After that, he had a chance at Greatest Royal Rumble. He failed. He had a chance at Backlash, and he failed. And he had a chance at Money in the Bank, and he failed. So they shit the bed on that 5 years ago. In between that, this term he was having, it wouldn't have cut it. Like, him being Intercontinental Champion around that time was probably the right thing for him. But now you got this new side of him where he's more evil. They're using like Japanese cartoons in his interviews, and now he's speaking Japanese where they got subtitles and it's making him look evil, like the strong style of Nakamura we wanted. This is another opportunity to put it on him. I mean, I had a feeling they wasn't going to do it because I'm still calling it today that they're going to have Seth Rollins, World Heavyweight Champion, all the way to WrestleMania to potentially lose it to hopefully Gunther if he wins the Royal Rumble. I'm still calling it now. I mean, now they're putting him in a feud with Drew McIntyre, which I like it, but I feel like Drew needs to be a heel. I can't deal with leather jacket Drew McIntyre as a babyface. I mean, I like what he did on Raw, preventing Dominic to try and get Damian to cash in. And I had the once in a lifetime moment I should have did. Like, my dad laughed like a sheep when he stopped Dominic and headbutted him and threw that damn briefcase across the stage. I'm telling you, this was what I remember from him, his reaction. like a friggin' sheep, and it was funny as hell. But Drew could potentially be the one to take it from him, but not this Drew. If it was an evil dark Drew McIntyre, absolutely. But I'm still saying Seth's gonna keep it all the way to WrestleMania. Hopefully lose it to Gunther. Unless if he has really, really bad back issues that might have to have him have surgery where he'd have to relinquish the title, then I guess potentially give it to Drew McIntyre. Let him have that moment he never got 2 years ago in the pandemic where he had to win 2 WWE titles, one in front of absolutely no one and the second in front of a virtual audience. Like, let him have that moment. He got taken from him 3 years ago? 3 years ago.
Yeah. But speaking of Drew McIntyre, you know, I know that the world's talking all about Taylor Swift right now, and I know someone did an AI version of Broken Dreams with Taylor Swift as like the vocalist. And I gotta say, as tired as I'm hearing about Taylor Swift, I love the AI version someone did. It's cool hearing a female vocalist on Broken Dreams. If you haven't heard it, go check that out on YouTube. It's really cool. It sounds really cool. I like how it sounded.
I like the Eric Cartman version of Cody Rhodes' theme song "Kingdom."
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
I was looking for that South Park episode, but I think it was custom made by a fan. I'm like, it's still great.
Yeah.
They did a great job with that.
But before we move on, I got some more comments coming in. I want to bring up. Got Dango tuning in. Showing some love. Got Kayla also tuning in. Yeah, I also hate how he's being used right now. I've been saying forever. I said it a couple minutes ago. I hate how he's being used, and it's getting to the point where it's getting frustrating. And now they're sending him back to the mid card scene now. It seems like, and Tim also agrees that he should have beat Jinder at whatever pay-per-view it was. But Jinder was a
SummerSlam.
champion. Yeah, Jinder was a champion that it was cool to see it happen, but it lasted way too long, in my opinion. So it got stale very quickly. JD's also tuning in. We used to go on a Thursdays, but Thursday is her night now. We don't have to go on the same time as her. Welcoming us to the Fanatics Network. Thanks for tuning in, JD.
I will say on behalf of the schedule change, my old lady is so happy I don't do shows on Thursdays no more. So I'm hers this Thursday night. So she which Tuesday nights are usually not good nights for me to go over anyway when she's got a babysitter, nieces and nephew, till the mamas get off of work every Tuesday. So that's the perfect night for me to do this. And then she knows I have to watch wrestling on Wednesdays, so I don't really go over unless if I go over and by 7 o'clock I leave and I catch AEW on the way home. But no AEW this week, but I do have the premiere of my show on the Fanatics Network tomorrow night, same time, same place, with SAT Sports. Me and Freddie take the stage tomorrow night, the relaunch of SAT Sports. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything yet, but I'm still watching NXT while we're recording, and Jade Cargill just arrived and met with Shawn Michaels, so I think she's going to come out, make her first public appearance, which I'll talk more NXT in a little bit. I have nothing else to add on to Nakamura, which, I forgot about the whole that people say he should have beat Jinder. Yeah, maybe not at SummerSlam, maybe at Hell in a Cell, but I don't know. Like, I really enjoyed Jinder as WWE champion, even though people hated it so much. Drew is slowly going over to the dark side. Yeah, I love how I said that. Drew McIntyre would be an awesome Sith Lord. Darth McIntyre, I love it. Have 2 red lightsabers like Ahsoka. He's gonna have some broken dreams soon. Yeah, like jet black hair, the black beard, the black sleeveless ring jacket. Bring that McIntyre back. The McIntyre from 2018-19. That's the McIntyre we need back. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I don't like rumors really, but I really don't like this rumor that's going around. I was wrong about Adam Copeland going to AEW. I'll give the rest of the liberals that one. I cannot give them this one coming up. Now, they think because of what happened with AEW and Tony Khan signing Adam Copeland to basically become the new face of AEW, maybe the face of Collision, replacing a particular cancer, everyone is swearing to God that they're working a deal. Triple H or them are working a deal to bring CM Punk back to WWE, and they do it at Survivor Series because they will be in Chicago that night. I hope it doesn't happen. I don't think it's going to happen because they don't want his goddamn drama that he had over there. They're doing so good right now. Maybe the worst decision they would do is sign him, and then he calls a bunch of shit, make people want to jump ship and try and go to AEW where they will and possibly won't be used unless for a short time, or they'd have to go to possibly New Japan or possibly Impact or MLW or whatever else they have. I can't go with this. I don't want it to go. Yeah, it probably wants a Seth Rollins CM Punk match or a CM Punk Kevin Owens match. That would be fun, but I don't need his bullshit right now. It's been so wonderful not having to hear his name get chanted or see his merchandise or even see him get on social media and gripe about something. I just can't. And I'm saying this in the most respectful way possible without getting in trouble. I don't want CM Punk back in WWE. It'd be the best decision if he just walk away.
I mean, it's going to happen, and I'm not one that wants CM Punk back in WWE because I feel like that they're already doing good on their own without him. They've been doing good without him since he walked out in 2014. I don't think he needs to be there. Now, do I think that they're throwing out these little Easter eggs just for the fuck of it? No. See, Corey Graves made that statement of that quote he did back in Ring of Honor. Mm-hmm. Shinsuke did the GTS, and they're doing different things. It's like it's all matching up to stuff CM Punk has done or what he put on social media or something like that. So as much as we don't want it to happen, and all the dirt sheet writers are saying that they're not even in talks, I call bullshit on all of that. I call it like the dirt sheet writers can say all they want. Oh, they're not in talks with CM Punk. Oh, they haven't even talked to him since he left or he got fired from AEW. It doesn't matter. It's going to happen. I think it's going to happen at Survivor Series. It's in Chicago, and he's going to debut back in WWE in front of one of the few crowds that can still tolerate him, and that is Chicago. Chicago can still tolerate this guy, and you've seen towards the end of his AEW run who could and who couldn't tolerate him, and it turned out to be most cities who couldn't tolerate him. So while I'm interested in seeing the reaction he'll get in Chicago if he does debut, I'm not saying he's 100% going to do it because I don't know the backstage stuff. I don't know what's being talked about and what isn't. But I think more that it's going to happen more than the idea of it not happening. So I know he'll get a good reaction in Chicago. He'll be coming back to the company that he walked out on, and he's going to get a good reaction. But what's going to happen the next week when they're somewhere else? Are they going to give him the same reaction? He needs to make those amends with the people that do not like him backstage right now. I know Seth Rollins hates his guts. They said Roman Reigns doesn't like him. So if the top guys at a company, these are the 2 world champions I just named, if they don't like him, how does that look if they're still going to bring him in? So how does that respect your 2 big world champions if they hate CM Punk and you're still going to bring him back without all these amends being made? I don't want him there. Like I said, they're doing good on their own right now. Monday Night Raw's killing it right now. Cody Rhodes is the face of the company. It's not even close. He goes everywhere, gets the biggest reaction ever. NXT is in half an arena right now, and they gave a loud pop to when he showed up just now. He's the face of the company, and it's not even close. And he's not even a world champion. He's one half of the Undisputed Tag Champions, and he still runs that company. I don't even know how Cody feels about CM Punk. I just know Roman and Seth are 2 of the main guys that don't like him whatsoever. So I think that's a huge slap in the face to your 2 world champions if you still bring them back and no amends were made. That's just me. That's just my opinion. I know some people like CM Punk, and to each his own. I don't, I have no opinion to the ones that do like CM Punk because some people like him just as the wrestler, and that's cool. But I think he's a shitty person, and I really don't want him there because I feel like he's gonna bring that negative energy into an already positive locker room. I don't want that. I don't want to hear a story about CM Punk got into a brawl with with this person, or he got into a shouting argument with Triple H. He got into one with Vince or someone else backstage. I don't want to hear that because WWE is already doing great things right now. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. So if that's how it's going to be, if it comes over to WWE, honestly, stay away. Because WWE's doing good on their own right now. They're killing it on 3 shows. They're doing Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and they're killing it on all platforms right now. So I don't think you need a CM Punk to boost any sort of ratings that are already doing good. That's just my opinion. If he's going to go somewhere else, go somewhere that actually wants you, because I'm hearing Impact wants him. But I don't think CM Punk's going to stoop to that level to go to Impact. Not saying Impact's now full of stars, because they are. But they're not that high level like an AEW. They're not they're not WWE. So I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like for CM Punk, it's WWE or nothing. So if they don't come to some sort of agreement with him, I see him walking away for good. He's someone that still wants to wrestle. But I think if it's WWE, if it's not WWE, then it's absolutely nothing. That's just my opinion. I feel like I've been ranting way too long about somebody who I really don't care about. Jordan, go ahead before I keep on saying stuff about someone who I just really don't care about.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen, but I really don't want him there. Like Dylan said, Raw, NXT, and SmackDown's killing it. So if he shows up, then I really don't know. It's gonna suck.
Remember, Bound for Glory is also in Chicago. So whoever closes out as the Impact World Champion, whether if it's Alex Shelley or Josh Alexander, I could see him coming out and confronting them, one of them,
No,
and say,
I
I'm here and I'm next in line. But
it's not going to happen.
let's say it probably won't happen. But because it's next Saturday, we'll find out. If it don't happen, then he might go to WWE. But let's say the crowd's going to chant CM Punk that night. They're going to probably chant it on SmackDown. I think SmackDown's in Chicago too the night before. Or if they do it like SummerSlam or Royal Rumble, they just go to a different city the night before and then they hit up Chicago. But I think they're doing both shows there. Well, if let's say the show ends with him coming out, who's he going to confront? Is he going to confront Seth Rollins or is he going to confront Roman Reigns or somebody else?
I wish he wouldn't confront a champion because you already know that's going to put him in the title picture when there's so many more deserving people in that backstage right now. But I mean, if you want to draw that reaction, I think you got to have him confront Roman.
By the way,
what does that do? What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let you finish. What I was going to have to say ain't important.
Oh, okay. No, but really, if he confronts Roman, then what does this do to the whole long-term storytelling of Cody finishing this quote unquote story against Roman Reigns? I don't think you have CM Punk confront Roman because there's no way you have Roman lose to CM Punk unless you change the whole game plan of what was going to happen in the first place with Cody. So really, I'm kind of backtracking on my thing right now because I think it makes more sense if you confront Seth now. I think regardless, you'll get a bigger reaction. But if you're talking like realistic stuff, if he's gonna show up at the end of Survivor Series, it's got to be Seth. It just makes more sense if he does with Seth because it's more realistic. Because I can see CM Punk if they want to go that route on making him a champion already. Then you got to confront Seth because it's more realistic to give him a title shot and to potentially even beat Seth for the title.
If he does come back, would they even allow him to go to Saudi Arabia? Does he have any tattoos that he can't, that's offensive to them over there, like they had to do with Malachi? When he was in WWE, he wasn't allowed to go to Saudi because of some of his tats. I wonder if CM Punk has a tat that they don't like over there. Maybe they don't like Pepsi, so he can't go over there because he's got the Pepsi logo on him or something.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. Maybe Saudi Arabia is like I don't know, if Pepsi's illegal or something over there, then yeah, he can't go over there at all.
I don't know. Yeah. See, I agree, Nick. I don't think it's happening either, but yeah. Well, I got nothing else to say. What's up, Phil? We got Dom in the house. What's up? Glad to be here. I'll say I don't really know what's happening on the AEW side, but I said I have Dynamite recorded. I'm going to potentially watch it tomorrow night. I will say NXT, unfortunately, I've been having to watch it on mute. I must have missed some good shit. I just saw the segment with Chase U and Gigi Dolan and Jason Jane and Thea Hell, but show kicked off with a bang. Look, they do NXT in a warehouse. That was the loudest whoa. I'm sorry, London. That was louder than Money in the Bank. That was the loudest whoa I heard. That's my surround system making it sound loud, but that was loud to me.
Okay. So I got on you last week for the whole Mega Powers comment talking LA Knight John Cena, and I kind of gave you a pass for that one. But you're telling me that a warehouse that NXT is in right now gave a louder whoa than Money in the Bank.
It's a smaller, it goes in. It's smaller. The smaller end, the louder it echoes. And because of you, I had to hear the funniest line Paul Heyman always says on mute: "Call Roman Reigns." I read his lips. Anytime he's got that phone in front of him with that Bloodline custom phone case, This is Cole Roman. By the way, anybody want to be kind and donate some Just for Men to Paul Heyman? Because, he's been stressing Roman Reigns lately. His hair's whiter than my beard's about to get. But show kicked off with Cody Rhodes. I had a feeling he was going to announce the return of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. I was waiting for the other announcement to be there will be a women's one, but then again, they don't have that many women. No, he announced he's the guest GM of NXT, and I'm like, oh, I guess that's fun. Then Ilya Dragunov come out. This is a different side of Ilya. I'm used to seeing the evil side of him. He's kind of like trying to be the new face now, and dipshit comes out with Rhea and challenges him for the NXT Championship, which we got. And with a bonus, we got LA Knight as the special guest referee, and Trick Williams helped Ilya Dragunov retain when JD McDonough tried to get involved, and Dom's not happy, and Dragunov easily retained. We're fixing to have the main event with Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes with Paul. I guess, unfortunately, no Undertaker. This is the last match. Undertaker never showed up, so it's JD. I wish you could have had your title. Thank you, Tony Khan. But unfortunately, it may not be over yet. He might pop up at the end. We could pop up after the match. Let's keep our fingers crossed because so she can name her episode that. They had a couple matches in the women's breakout tournament. I don't even know who won because I had it on mute. I don't even know the two women's names. They had like a pub match or something. It was Tyler Bate and the Brawling Brutes against Gallus. I stepped out. I took my trash out, so I missed the ending of it. I don't even know who won that match.
I think it was the Brawling Brutes. They put somebody through a table and they pinned them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so saw that. Hell of a show so far. But Kayla just mentioned that Moxley is now Orange Cassidy is now a two-time. So wait, it was Ray Phoenix and John Moxley. How did he get in the match? Was it a three-way or he replaced somebody?
John Moxley wasn't medically cleared to compete, so they changed it to Orange Cassidy, and Orange Cassidy beat Ray Phoenix. I feel like no matter who it was going to be, I feel like Ray Phoenix was going to drop the title tonight because I still don't feel like that ending between Mox and Phoenix was planned. So I think they just kept the title on Phoenix way longer than what they should have. And
Mox was hurt.
And yeah, they would. Yeah, yeah.
Which first off, they should have stopped the match, but Mox trying to be the big guy and saying, no, let me finish it. No, you should have stopped it there. I'm sorry. You're not invincible. You're not Michael Myers. You're not Jason Voorhees. It's spooky season, by the way. You are not invincible. You could have really hurt yourself even more, or even less killed yourself. Whenever he wants to wave it off, just let it go. Because, I don't like the fact that you have to bleed every time you walk out, but I do enjoy watching you, even though I'm kind of getting fed up with the Blackpool Combat Club shit, but I do like John Moxley. I don't want nothing bad to happen to him when his career comes short. I like Mox. But congrats to Orange Cassidy, once again champion now. We can see him come out with the Jan Sportbook sack or whatever it was, and he could pull out the title. I like when he would do that. I know they got another title match, Saraya against Hikaru Shida. I'm taking Adam Copeland and Luchasaurus will be the main event. I know Jericho's fighting Hobbs. Hangman Adam Page is fighting somebody. Oh, he's fighting Jay White.
Oh, wow. We had a new champion.
We're getting some other shit.
Wow.
Wait, Shida won it?
Don't spoilers, Shida beats Saraya.
She's a 3-time champion now. Holds the record.
Fuck. Wow.
Give me a hell yeah. Saraya, I'm sorry, Saraya. Yeah. That title need to come off of her.
They put it on her to get a reaction at Wembley.
Yeah. That's the
main reason why.
AEW's doing what they can to compete. They know they're not going to win the ratings this week, so they're just crowning new champions.
Wow.
Something tells me there's probably going to be a debut tonight we don't know about. I don't know who, but something tells me AEW's trying to finish strong. So I don't know.
I thought somebody was going to debut after this match.
Wow.
No, I guess not. Wow.
What else happened tonight on NXT? Oh, Dijak ambushed Dragunov from behind after Baron Corbin distracted him. So obviously one of them two is going to be next in line for an NXT Championship match. Once again, they need to make this happen every year. Shotzi's hosting Halloween Havoc, and on night one, she's hosting it with Scarlett. Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh boy, Marcus,
By the
calm
way,
yourself down, Marcus.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Of course,
Calm
they're
down.
using the old. Okay, I don't know if you understand your logos really, but you know how they're using the 1998, 1999 Halloween Havoc logo, like WCW did. Okay, the pumpkin logo where the NXT's across his mouth, they also took that from WCW. In 1989 and 1990, that was the logo. Like they had WCW written across the pumpkin's mouth, and NXT's doing that to pay tribute to them. Sean, give us what we want at Halloween Havoc. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like let Dylan and Jordan figure it out first. So see if anybody comments. Believe me when I say give us what we want. What do we want, Dylan?
What do we want?
I don't know. What? Tell us.
We want the blown up pumpkin and bat.
Oh yeah. We could use that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
But what are we gonna get instead? The return to spin the wheel, make the deal. Probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're showing a Brian Pillman like. Oh, it's because his son. Yeah, then they named his new wrestling name is named after his sister. Somebody said like it's something.
Yeah.
King.
It's his sister that passed away. Her name was Alexis, so they're doing Lexus King as his wrestling name. Which
I love.
If
what is with that hairdo and that beard? Like it looks like he's wearing a wig over a buzz cut. Like it's so weird. Is they trying to turn him into freaking Joe Exotic or something? Like he looks more like Joe Exotic than he looks more like his own dad.
it's cool that they're showing Brian Pillman though. They're showing him like they're acknowledging who he is without calling him his old ring name Brian Pillman Jr. He's still giving the backstory, and they're showing Pillman, which is cool. But the story behind his name, Lexus King, which is his sister, it's cool. But people criticized it before they knew the backstory, which I think is stupid. You have to learn the story about
that's
it.
what you call a wrestling liberal. You're gonna bash his name, but don't know the true meaning of it. He says he has no memories of his father. Yeah, I'm watching on mute, so I didn't know what he said. So what else? Asuka beat Roxanne. Why are people booing Roxanne Perez? What did she do wrong? She's cute. I love Roxy, and they're booing her. And I knew Asuka was gonna beat her, but I mean, I love Roxanne Perez. I don't know why they're trying to make her heel. Oh shit, there's Tiffany Stratton. Oh, I love you, my little Barbie. Tiffany Stratton versus Asuka would be awesome. She could work with Asuka. She can work with her. Okay, who's the chick next to Tiffany? Looking like a what was the one that dated Zack Ryder? Fucking Eve Torres in a friggin' denim jacket. Lexi King is his new name. Yeah, we explained it. Okay, so I like this. Oh, okay, who wins this 4-way to go to Halloween Havoc? I want Dijak. Yeah, Dijak, Baron Corbin, Carmelo Hayes, or Braun Breaker. The winner faces either Dragunov at Halloween Havoc. I want Dijak to win.
Yeah, I think it'll be Dijak. Yeah, I mean we've seen Corbin go for it already. I'm over Braun Breaker going for a title, and Carmelo Hayes just lost it. So it's as much as I would like the whole thing of seeing Dragunov and Melo go at it again because they put on bangers like no matter what. I like to see a new challenger, and Dijak and Dragunov kill each other every time they go at it. I would love to see it and to have a title involved. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I love Tegan Knox too. Tegan Knox got a match next week. You saw? I didn't get to see all the tag teams, but they're having that bada bing, bada boom tag team battle royal. The winner gets a tag team title shot probably at Halloween Havoc. I'm picking Garza and Humberto.
I didn't even see the whole thing.
You know what? I got DVR. I can rewind. I can check that for you. Hold on.
Well, so do I. But
Paul Heyman's coming. Okay, so we got. I ain't gonna be able to name all of them. So I can tell you on the bottom row, you got Chase University. So you got Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. You got Gallus, the Creed brothers, Humberto and Garza, whatever their team is, the one with the wolf scratches across their tattoo, their wolf scratch tattoos. What was their name? I don't remember. Who else is in there? I see. God, I don't even know the rest in there. It's so sad. Like I said, it's a bunch of these new faces I don't recognize. I only recognize 4 tag teams. All I recognize is the Creed brothers, Gallus, the Wolves, and Chase University. I'm going with Garza and Humberto. If they don't win, I'll pick Gallus, but I'm going with the Wolves there.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't care.
Well, I'll go Gallus.
You're going with Mark Coffey and Wolfgang, okay?
Yeah,
because they just had a feud. Like they had a match. They fought at the Bash for the tag titles. That's who they defeated to win them. So we're getting a rematch from Stand and Deliver, except no title on the line. They just got 2 legends in their corners, which just to draw ratings, but I like it. I think Carmelo wins. I got Carmelo winning this match.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if it'll end clean. I've been seeing that Solo is backstage as well. He hasn't been shown, but I know when they reported that LA Knight was backstage, they also said Solo was backstage. So I don't think it ends clean. So you know what? Fuck it. I'll go Braun Breaker. I think Solo interferes and either ends in DQ, which will result in Carmelo winning, or we'll see. We'll see Breaker getting that win over Carmelo.
I'm going Carmelo.
Another thing they showed, like, you know how like in Impact they would always have that camera hiding and they always just show shit going on, like if you were watching Impact. Well, they had a camera hiding in the corner, and it looked, I'm gonna assume the way Paul Heyman was holding his phone, he was talking to Roman Reigns, and there you saw Ava in the same locker room with Paul. So like maybe we get another Samoan cousin to join the bloodline down the road. Because Ava's leaving NXT. Everyone thought she got cut, but no, the way she announced it, it's like she probably got a promotion. She probably got promoted to go up. So got Brian Cook in the house. Giving my hand carpal tunnel. There you go. So yeah, I haven't changed the channel. Anything else y'all want to throw in that happened on Dynamite tonight besides crowning 2 new champions? And pretty sure with this time we got Adam Copeland and Luchasaurus in the main event.
Yeah, I got Dynamite on right now. I'm switching back and forth. I don't have the privilege of having 2 televisions in my room like Jordan does right now, but yeah, I got Dynamite switching on right now. Luchasaurus, Adam Copeland. And have you noticed since Edge debuted in AEW that he only runs to one side of the arena now because the other side's empty?
That's good. That is good. And how crazy is it? Next week, AEW is going to be in Houston, and I'm not going to be there. That's how bad it's been. Plus, I really don't feel like driving all the way out there on a Wednesday night when I got to go to work the next morning. And now that we're here, I do a show every Wednesday now on the Fanatics Network as well. So if you ever catch me at another AEW show, it's got to be over here. It can't be outside of Lafayette or something, unless if it's a pay-per-view.
Yeah, if we're doing some self-promotion right now, talking about some shows tomorrow, this is not the only time you're seeing us, folks. Tomorrow, 6:00 Central, catch me and Jordan on the Dome Field Advantage podcast talking some Saints Patriots, the beatdown that we gave the Patriots this past weekend, and we'll also talk the Saints and the Texans as well. So if you want to hear some football talk, come check us out. If you want to hear some more expanded football talk, if you want to hear other sports talk like some NHL, some college football, some other stuff like just any sports imaginable, catch the debut of SAT Sports. Got Marcus and Freddie going on 9 o'clock Central Time. It's relaunch of SAT Sports.
Is that going on right after y'all, or is there a show in between?
Looking at the schedule right now, yeah, you're going on after Tim. Tim's doing a Tim King show at 7:00. So yeah, you'll be following Tim. So we're going on 6. He's going on 7. You're going on 9. So I'll be tuning in.
Wait,
The
9
relaunch
p.m.
SAT.
Eastern? 9 Eastern
No,
or
you're
9
going 9
Central?
p.m. Central time. You got it scheduled 9:00. Every time I try to promote, you cut me off. Stop doing that.
Well, I put the wrong time then on the tweet. I put the wrong time on the tweet, but I'm gonna probably quote it because breaking news. I'm gonna have a guest on, or 2 guests on. Just Fans Podcast is coming back on because Saints play the Texans this weekend, so they're joining me tomorrow night, joining Freddie and I. So I'm gonna have to message them back. My bad, you're right. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So they're coming on.
Yeah, so the overlay I made you is not going to be used at all because it's only a 2-screen one that I made you. So I'll have to probably make you another one for 3 people.
Well, maybe 4. He might be bringing his co-host too.
Okay,
I'm gonna find out for sure.
Yeah, let me know. We'll figure this out.
Next week, you can get a 3-man one ready too, because next week I'm bringing Freddie's boy on, the guy I brought, the Florida State fan. I can't remember his damn name. He's coming back on next week because the Saints play the Jags, and he's a Jags fan, and he's gonna come talk a little Florida State football to Freddie and I and help us with predictions and whatnot. So, according to Kayla, I just got a message from our group chat in the Slack saying, "Hey, this AEW show was fire." Tim, Just Fans Podcast there. It's a sports podcast out of Houston, Texas. These 2 guys are massive H-Town boys. They support the Astros, the Rockets, the Texans, the Dynamo, Rice University, anything else that involves H-Town. They have been on my show before. Go to my preseason episode against the Texans. I brought them on. They're cool as shit. I've been on their show one time. We talked opening weekend when the Astros lost to the freaking White Sox. And I brought him on. I actually brought him on twice. Oh, he knows them. Yeah, good. Glad you know him. Everyone making the world go around. Back to you, Tom. So, it's going to be fun. Let's see what else we got coming up. I like to try and start. I might not bring a guest every single week for Freddie and I, but I mean, whatever LSU or the Saints got coming up. So, after the Jags game, shockingly, I don't have any. Actually, I do have one friend who's a Colts fan. We all do, but should we invite him? We ain't talked to what's his face in a while. God, what's his name? The one who came. Remember when we did our Christmas episode, and then it was supposed to be a 2-parted, and then the second one we had to cancel because of Brody's passing, and he's got that group chat on Facebook, and he put us in his fantasy league. God damn it! What's his name?
Oh yeah, Michael Lovin.
Mike. His name's Michael.
Hey, he's a Colts fan.
I thought his name was like Bill or something.
Bill.
Big Bill. Michael Loving. Yes. Michael Loving. I ain't talked to Michael Loving in a while. I might bring him on SAT because he's a Colts fan.
How do you get Bill out of that?
I have no idea. He looks like a Bill.
How did you get Bill from Michael?
Oh, because he looks like a Bill.
Bill.
So
Bill.
I might look into bringing Michael Loving the week we play the Colts. If Tim King wants to come on, he could come on for the week we play the Bears. Eli probably don't want to come on for the Vikings game because the Vikings is basically done. On the college side, I mean, I had an Alabama fan lined up on another network that we don't talk to no more, but that's out the window. I know a shitload of Florida Gator fans. I can invite one on for that week. I know a shitload of Aggie fans too. I can bring on that week. But if I'm trying to keep it on the NFL side, I said, you got to come on with me when we bring our friends from the Falcon fans Joe Carlino and his tag team partner.
Yeah.
And I got some Pokeballs ready. If you start,
or you can bring Bill on. You can bring Bill on, maybe.
He's not a fan. Shit.
Bill.
Kayla can come on when we do the Panthers game. You know, I might be looking more into the NFL side of bringing guests on. Let's go. I'm already planning shit ahead, and I ain't even talked to Freddie about it. Freddie would be all in. Freddie be like, let's do it. I'm all down. That's the kind of coach you need to get. Get you a yes man. Just as long as his name's not Bill. God, that's funny. Well, I got nothing else to add. Besides the fact that
AEW's done.
Okay.
Yeah, in case something big happens. They did a 10-minute overrun for a reason.
Did you see Cena's reaction to Braun Breaker mocking him?
No,
like,
I don't even have
he
an
went to do he acted like he was gonna do the 5-knuckle shuffle. John Cena was like this.
I
got all my shit connected to my laptop. That's why I'm looking. I don't look at the camera. But his face was like this. Like, really? You gonna steal my shit? Bruh. Okay, I mean, I know this ain't wrestling talk, but oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. That's what it's looking like. I really want an all Texas ALCS now, because the Rangers are about to sweep the Orioles. The Orioles were the number one team in the American League, is about to get swept by the Rangers. It's the bottom. It's the bottom of the 6. It's 7-1 Rangers. And all we got to do is win one more game. I want an all Texas ALCS. I want to eliminate the South Oklahoma Rangers. We call them that because we hate that. We hate the Rangers. That would be historic. 2 Texas teams fighting for a trip to the World Series. And we ain't got to worry about staying up so late at 9 o'clock and shit. It's gonna start at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock every game because they're only 4 hours away. Oh man, that'd be great. But God, they play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Shit, I ain't able to watch this one either. Jordan gonna have to keep me updated, and because I'd rather not hear it from your brother talking shit. Because when he sent me that, I thought they were losing. And then when I click them, look, I'm like, why are you sending me this? They're getting their ass kicked. But there's a lot of baseball tomorrow. And I hope the Diamondbacks sweep the Dodgers. They're 1 win away from sweeping them too.
Yeah.
Do you have a World Series prediction now, Dylan?
I don't fuck about the World Series.
Oh God, he don't care. His team didn't make it, so he don't care.
Hell no, I don't care.
You can go sit down and raise boom boom boom. Just sit your ass down, room. Well, when does the playoffs start for MLS?
The 21st is decision day. That's like the final seeding of the playoffs. That's the Sounders and the Dynamo already clinched like their playoff spots.
Y'all are 3 and we're 4 in the West, so we clinched our spots. Yeah,
but that's not fully clinched though. The seeding is not fully finalized now. If the Sounders would have won last week, then we would have clinched the top 4 seed. But we tied.
Well, we won our game. We won our game Saturday. We beat the hell out of Colorado. We got one more game left. We play the Timbers on the 21st. But I think it's like the top 7 on each side go. The top 7. So we basically got locked in.
Solo came out.
Yeah, Solo came out, and they fought all the way to the back, and Carmelo hit his leg drop off the top rope, whatever he calls it. Mellow shot or Mellow don't mint, whatever it's called, and then he won.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I figured Mello would win. I figured Solo would come out. God damn, spared the shit out of him.
So say Braun got probably the best spear right now.
His spear is fantastic. God,
Well,
he like
he played. I feel like you only should be allowed to use the spear if you played college football. Like Goldberg, Roman Reigns, both played football and speared. I don't know. Edge didn't play college football. Goldberg played for Georgia. Roman played for Georgia Tech. Braun played for Kennesaw State.
Oh shit!
I
There
just
we
saw
go.
the. Don't get copyrighted. I just want to hear the gong.
Shit.
Oh, coming out as the American Badass again? Really?
Come on, man. Well, he has been calling himself a badass all night, so that kind of makes sense. Wow. What a way to end it, man. That's fucking awesome. The fucking Undertaker in NXT. That is
Congratulations,
awesome,
JD. You got your title. So let me guess, they're gonna have a match, or just a simple choke slam and a tombstone.
This has to be the simple choke slam. I don't see how Taker can go with Braun right now.
I don't like. I mean, I love American Badass by Kid Rock. I just don't like the way they're using it now. Like I liked how they used it back then, where they didn't have to use that long intro at the beginning. They just hear the gong and you're like, are you scared? And then the girl's, he's here, and then it starts. Oh, they call me Cowboy.
Dude, Tony Khan's been talking his shit on Twitter all day. He has to follow.
He called bald asshole. Why is he looking at bald asshole?
He's got to follow this up. How does he follow it up? He has a 10-minute. He secured a 10-minute overrun for AEW. You have to follow this up. It's the fucking Undertaker in NXT. What the hell are you gonna do? There's not a chance he follows that up.
Shout out to Triple H and Shawn Michaels. The respect.
The fucking Undertaker, dude. What a showdown. Him and Braun Breaker face to face. That is fantastic, dude.
Okay. Well, I don't know what he's about to tell him, but I'm about to put on mute. Of course, leave it to the USA Network to bleep out you fucked up. And he's like, there's only one badass out here. All right, Undertaker's about to talk. So, anyhow, I feel like Undertaker kind of just retired the Phenom gimmick ever since his last match. Ever since that WrestleMania or say Survivor Series, any other time he came back, he always came back as the American Badass. Even when he went in the Hall of Fame, he never did the Phenom character ever again. It was always the American Badass.
God,
so he actually retired that gimmick. And I feel like anytime now he makes an appearance, it's going to be this American Badass gimmick.
Yeah, because whenever he had that segment with LA Knight and Bray Wyatt, and he whispered in Bray Wyatt's ear, he was the American Badass. So yeah, I can see that. But dude, did you see that air that Braun Breaker just got on that chokeslam? Holy shit!
By the way, he even did a hype video for the Texas Longhorns one week, and he was an American Badass gimmick with a Longhorn shirt on. Now he did roll his eyes when he was instead of doing the fist up, he did the horns up, but horns down.
That was a crazy chokeslam.
What's he gonna say now? Rest in peace, or I like his shirt. Old school chokeslam, tombstone, last ride. What's he saying now? I don't feel like going back on mute because I don't have my mouse plugged in and I don't want to hit the wrong shit again. Tony Khan's like, I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit. Yeah, who was he calling a bald asshole to? Sean or Triple H? Justin, why'd he say she's here? It's he's here. There, show of the week. Yep, JD. There you. I'm reading your message. There it is. Show this week will be episode 207, and she put in bold caps. Thank you, Tony Khan.
Wow.
God, I love this family. Tell Marcus.
Okay, so NXT just popped the trademark thing up. AEW's got 3 minutes left before their overruns over.
I'm gonna put on Dynamite. I'm gonna put Dynamite on right now to see what's up.
Right, how do you follow this up? How do you follow up Undertaker in NXT? I don't see anything, even coming close to happening.
All right, so I got on Dynamite. Christian is like sitting on the stage watching Luchasaurus and Adam Copeland because you can't say Edge anymore. Supposedly this match is sponsored by Ricky and Morty. I'm seeing Ricky and Morty.
I kind of an unpopular opinion on here. I think Rick and Morty is a very overrated cartoon.
By the way, I ain't calling him Lil Wayne. Nick Wayne put a chair in between the turnbuckle posts and Edge just ran into it. And then, oh wow, Luchasaurus hit a choke slam. Undertaker hit a bigger one. Like Tony Khan's like, choke slam him. Nope.
Dude, but this is your answer to the Undertaker and John Cena and LA Knight, Asuka, and everybody in NXT to Luchasaurus.
Nick Wayne looks like a douchebag college kid who paid a shitload of money to go in this fraternity. Oh, they just booted each other. Like Nick Wayne looks like
if Tony Khan talked all that shit all day today to give us nothing at the end of this match.
What did you think of the dance off with Jeff? What did you think of the dance off with Jeff Hardy and Daniel Garcia on Rampage?
It was fucking stupid. That's what it was.
It was fucking stupid. It kind of was. I mean, I think it's funny the way Daniel Garcia just like does that. I don't know what's better, that or Prince Nana's swerve when I drive.
Prince Nana is on a whole nother level right now.
I guarantee we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna get Prince Nana to come to me and Aja's wedding in the future. I need somebody to get dance floor hype, and no better person to get the dance floor ready and hype than Prince Nana. Ugh. Dude, I've been doing that dance around work, and everybody looks at me like I'm stupid, and they laugh. Then when I did the Daniel Garcia one, I said, would you rather this? Or I did Daniel Garcia one, they did the other one. And then I got some of my girls to do it too. Like they were doing it with me. And I'm like, yep. They're like, you stupid boy. Oh God. I don't know if that's new gear Edge got or that's some gear he wore a couple months ago.
So for the people that's still tuning in and still hanging out with us in the comments, I want to know what's the night, like what's the show tonight of the Tuesday Night War? I want to know NXT. AEW. Give me comments.
NXT.
Well, y'all, obviously I know y'all it's NXT, but I want to know from other people.
Well, actually, I'm gonna take that back. Actually, let me watch this whole show from the beginning, and then next week I will give you an answer. I mean, I actually watched the whole NXT show. I didn't watch this whole show yet. Let me watch this whole show, and then I'll give you an honest answer next week.
Oh,
and FYI, yeah, I saw Nick. Was it Edge that hit him with the title, and then he threw it to Christian, and he caught it?
And that, as expected.
Braun Breaker hit a better spear tonight.
2, 3.
Yep, Adam won. Of course, he was going to win his in-ring debut.
Well, yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Which they're in Kansas City that night. That's why you see a lot of Patrick Mahomes jerseys out there.
I just saw the spear.
Not no Swifty jerseys.
Damn, you just saw it?
Yeah, He just pinned him.
Here, I have another question. Why are you calling it Title Tuesday when you only had 2 title matches? You should have had like at least 4 or 5 title
And
matches.
there goes Nick Wayne.
Oh yeah, I swear if they call him Lil Wayne, I'm done. All right, somebody, let me guess. Darby and Sting's gonna come out, or we might see another debut or something.
Dude, if we get Darby and Sting, I'm turning my TV off.
It's Sting. That's what I make. Oh, what is that? Brian Danielson?
Yeah,
dude. What? Enough with the braids, bruh. Oh God, somebody's coming. If it's not Darby and somebody's coming out. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's Wheeler Yuta and Claudio.
Yeah. The rest
oh, they're good guys now?
Yeah.
God damn, what did I miss?
Apparently you missed a lot.
Something big's going to happen. I'm about to go on mute for a second.
Oh, there's the embassy.
Uh-oh, where's not? Whose house? Come on, TK.
All right, what else is going to happen? I mean, what again? Their asses whipped. Jesus. Is there a rumor of anybody debuting tonight? I mean,
Heyman coming out fighting with Swerve. They got unfinished business. It's just a lot of brawling going on. Somebody's got to make an impact. Shitty ending.
what the fuck was that?
Was it that bad Jordan left? Jordan left us
It was so bad Jordan left the fucking stream.
Well, I know who will not be watching Collision Saturday night because I will be back in Death Valley this weekend. So we're getting Bryan Danielson versus Christian Cage for the TNT Championship. So Bryan must have beat Swerve for a title shot. Because they had a number one.
I didn't watch too much AEW.
They had a number one contenders match. I remember that. That's the last thing I remember seeing this morning was that they had a number one contenders match and the winner was going to face Christian at Collision, which I don't.
What the fuck was that?
Welcome back.
Where the hell you went?
I went to the bathroom right quick. But I heard it though. I have my headphones.
Well, we already know who won 4 of the matches. We know Adam Copeland beat Luchasaurus. Orange Cassidy replaced Moxley and won the AEW International Championship. Shida won back the Women's Championship, now record holder, 3-time Women's Champ. And we know Bryan Danielson beat Swerve to go to Collision to fight Christian Cage. I wonder who won out of Jay White and Hangman and Hobbs and Jericho.
Well, Jordan did 2 TVs. You should be able to tell us.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Come on. You had it up. How do you not see it?
I would have had 2 TVs up, but y'all know what the fuck happened yesterday. Trying to be a good guy.
Well, I know. Yeah, I know.
You're gonna have to explain.
So Saturday you get to go. So Saturday you get to go to Death Valley and watch Auburn put 800 yards up on our defense.
Hey, I'm getting a shirt made. I'm gonna see if I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked by a bunch of drunk, diehard LSU fans. I'm getting a shirt made that says "Fire Matt House."
I mean, if the shirt does the justice and gets him fired, I'm for it.
You know, everybody wants him gone, but there's gonna be that one needle dick that's gonna be like, "You're not a real fan." Okay, I'm like, we need a fucking defensive coordinator. That our defense is shit. Wait. Our offense is ranked number 4 in the country. Our defense is like 119. Really? That numbers are not good. You can't have top 5 offense and a shitty defense. yeah, we may not be the number one offense. I think USC is the number one offense right now, which I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow night. But, well, not bad for our premiere night on our new home. This is going to, Tuesday nights are about to get even bigger and better and funner. Now, we will say, now that we're on Tuesday nights, when we do prediction shows, we might be missing a match too, but we've had that happen before, especially with AEW. Definitely AEW. But I'm thinking maybe we can do both. Like, we'll still do prediction shows on Tuesday nights, and then when Saturday comes, if another match gets added, we can always post the graphics up on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that way you'll, and plus we have everything typed on Google Sheets. We know who we picked and we keep up with who's winning. And I don't even know who the champions are right now in this little league we play in, but I know I'm not the U.S. champ, but you could have been if Nakamura won. But yeah, this was a really fun show. You see our handlers right there. You know where to find us. I'm on Twitter at MarcusLee337. Dylan's on Twitter at DylanAver_. Jordan's on at Jordan_J2000. Podcast is on Twitter at World Elite Pod. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, but be sure to follow our new home on all audio platforms. Follow the Fanatics Network on Twitter at TheFanENT. Also follow them on Instagram. You see right there. Follow them on Facebook, and even go to their website, thefanent.com, to watch not just us on the website. There's other shows. There's a lot of shows. I can't even name them all, but I know you can find us there. You can find SAT Sports there, and you can find Dome Field Advantage over there if you are a Saints fan. You like the Tim King Show. You like the Universal Wrestling Podcast. You like Control Outrage. They're all there. I said it wrong again, didn't I?
You did.
Son of a bitch.
It's Outrage Control.
Find Dirty Dango and Kayla Show. Outrage Control.
Yeah, just go that route now. Just say Dango and Kayla Show on Sundays.
Outrage Control. You like fantasy football? There's plenty of that too there. Follow. We got it all. You know where to find us. Absolutely. And a big thank you to our sponsor that's been with us for a long time now, 80s Tees. Go to 80stees.com. Use our promo code World Elite to get 30% off of your order. We're free and available wherever you get your podcast. Subscribe on all audio platforms. Give us 5-star rating and review. Now, even the audio episodes are going to acknowledge the Fanatics Network because I worked a little magic before my computer called a fucking virus. But yes, you even hear the intro for that in there as well. I just dropped an episode. I'm working on another one coming up this week. That'll be dropping probably next week if I can get my fucking computer straight. But this was a fun way to debut on the Fanatics Network. Tuesday nights are about to get even better. Do you guys want to add any last words before we close out?
Yeah, if I'm going to talk about our show for a second, yeah, this was a fun way to debut our show on the Fanatics Network. The Fanatics Network is the best family out there. So if you're not in on the action right now, I suggest you do so because you are missing out big time. What a way to debut. You know, got the Tuesday Night War, NXT, AEW, the trash talk going back and forth all day. I should say even the weekend leading up to tonight, there was so much trash talk and it delivered. It delivered on both shows. It was fantastic. Big shout out to everyone in the comments tonight. The chat was blowing up tonight. So shout out to everyone who was in there, keeping up with us, hanging out with us all night while they had some awesome wrestling on. Tomorrow, check out me and Jordan, Dome Field Advantage, 6 p.m. Central, 7 o'clock Central. Check out the Tim King Show. And then 9 o'clock Central, the rebrand of SAT Sports. It's going to be a fun show. Marcus and Fred are going to have a fantastic show talking multiple topics. And then on Thursday, we got the Universal Wrestling Podcast going on, a live stream going on. And then WrestleBread JD is going on Thursday night. Friday, Cage My IQ, and the SmackDown Watch Along. Saturday, they do have something brewing up. I don't know what they're deciding on yet. And then we're going to close out Sunday, Outrage Control. Dango and Kayla are going to have a fantastic show. I'm all about supporting family over here. I just read the rest of the schedule for the rest of the week. So We had Graydon that just went on before us with the director's cut. He talked some scary movie, and it was a fantastic show. If you haven't checked
I'm
it out,
checking
go
that
check
out,
it out
by the way.
now.
I will be checking that out because I love that movie.
Yeah, Graydon did a fantastic job on that. He does a fantastic job every week. So go check out the director's cut that aired right before our show. And of course, every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central, show your love to the World Elite Podcast. We're going to have some fun with y'all. It's going to be a fun time. I'm really looking forward to this new journey on our new home. But honestly, it's all three of us. We ain't changing. It's going to be the same old three guys that you see every week. It's just we're on a new home now on the Fanatics Network. So show some love every Tuesday. Come hang out with us.
Jordan?
Yeah, fun. Yeah, this was a great debut, and I'm ready for the next one.
Oh, yeah. Next Tuesday can't come fast enough, but I want to get to the weekend first. I want to enjoy this weekend, especially do my other show tomorrow night. But thank you for everyone who supported it. A month from tomorrow, we hit 3 years with this show.
Yeah, I'm excited for that, dude.
It's November 11th, we hit 3 years.
I thought it was November 9th.
No, it was November 11th. That was November 11th. That was when the episode dropped. That was when our first episode dropped, I think.
I did since the episode dropped on the 11th, but we recorded on the 9th. We always acknowledge the 9th as the anniversary.
We'll acknowledge it around that time, so it's whatever.
Yeah, fuck it. It's not going to fall on a Tuesday anyway. I think the 9th would have fell on the Thursday, our old live stream day.
So November 9th this year is a Thursday. So
yeah,
when November 7th comes, that'll be our I don't know if we're going to do something audio and live, but we're going to eventually do a 3-year anniversary special. We got a whole month to plan something. We're going to give you some entertainment to celebrate 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
You might get both. You might just get an audio. I know our last milestone we had was our groundbreaking 200th audio episode that we did. Was it last year or earlier this year or something like that? We hit 200 audio episodes not long ago.
Yeah, we've been kind of slacking on the audio part of things, but we're picking back things up now, so you can look forward to more audio stuff, more nostalgia stuff right now that Marcus is doing with some other people. So check that out.
We hit the 200th audio episode on March 24th of this year.
Okay,
that's when the episode dropped. It dropped like right before WrestleMania. So
right.
Yeah. And right now, No Mercy 99 that recently dropped over the weekend, yesterday. Episode 216. Nice. So still got a long ways to go to get to 300, but we're gonna have to think of something big or good for 3-year anniversary. Oh wait, we always did like a recap of the year, so maybe we could keep that as a tradition on the audio side, and then we could do something different for the live stream. I mean, we'll think of something. We can do weekly talks. I mean, we can just, I don't know, we'll think of something. But I might keep the audio the same as usual. We'll kind of recap after celebrating 2 years, which it's going to be a lot of negativity, but it's going to be, it's one of those like sit down, tell the truth kind of shit. But it's like only once a year you get one of them personal episodes.
Mm-hmm.
You might get a few laughs and shit and whatnot, but yeah. We're going to make it happen eventually. But this was great. Thank you again for everybody. We still got people tuning in. But we're about to go ahead and close it out. We'll let y'all get to y'all night, whether if y'all still watching horror movies or going back and rewatch NXT or AEW Dynamite or calling it a night. We can't thank y'all enough for tuning in. I know the viewerships are going to go up even more. We appreciate the love and support y'all have given us these damn near 3 years and now being a part of Fanatics Network. I love every single body in the family. I support you guys. I love y'all's content. And I love working with these two guys these last damn near 3 years. We're going to keep on rolling. This train will keep on rolling. So, last call. Y'all have anything?
I got nothing, man. This was fun. I'm just looking forward to tomorrow with Jordan and then next Tuesday with both of y'all. It's going to be a fun time.
Jordan?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for tomorrow, and I'm ready for next Tuesday.
Yep, I'm ready for tomorrow night. I'm recording the relaunch of SAT Sports with Freddie. We were recording tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to nail it. It's going to be fun. We're going to be doing those every Wednesdays now. And then I'm going to be recording another nostalgia this week. Might have to do it like this if my computer don't fuck up. Might have to use my phone and my laptop again. But we're going to make it happen. But thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. And we will see you guys next Tuesday on the Fanatics Network, the hub of all your fandoms. Goodbye and good night. Bam.